fame either. I never really did in the first place. You know, if it's not therapy for me, then it's really more about the message. I didn't have the best upbringing, and you know, there were certain things in my life that were definitely better than a lot of other people, but at the same time there were certain things that just were a little bit more unfortunate. And so I struggled. I had a hard time, especially after high school. I found myself alone a lot. You know, I was in my head a lot. I was very negative, depressed all the time. I had a lot of really bad anxiety. You know, I even will admit now that there were a few occasions in my life where I contemplated suicide. The thought would just sit in my head for months, and it was kind of torture. It wasn't kind of, it was torture. I wasn't at a place in my life where I could just freely ask for help. Not to mention, one of the other things about being alone is that I had to rely on myself, and so it really wasn't like I could talk to a professional with my own wallet at the time. So what cured me, and what really always has cured me, is music. I fell in love with music the minute my ears could understand what it was. And even when I couldn't understand, it was something that always made me happy. When I was about 8 years old, I had my first drum set. It was something out of a JCPenney catalog. And I got my real first drum set a few years later. And I played in occasional hardcore bands. It wasn't until college, I think. When I first went to college, I tried being the front man of a metal band. I actually really liked it. And aside from the terrible trauma you do to your own throat, I love the energy. I love being able to express what's on my mind on paper, and then take it to another level and put it to music. You know, that kind of energy is something that I've never forgotten in all of my experiences with music. You know, there were times where things looked bad, and instead of, you know, facing my fears or having courage, I turned tail and ran and went the other way. There was this moment where selling a lot of my music gear, that sucked, and I thought I'd never get it back, so I ended up changing career paths. It never was the same. It wasn't. You can love something all day, but if it's not your passion, like, there's a difference between your passion and just something you enjoy. You know, like, I enjoy peaches and strawberries. I think they're awesome and I love them, but I'm not passionate about them. Now you give me a mango. Now, why am I writing this record? Well, because I want people to hear it, and for them to feel like, you know what, it's not all going to shit. You know, the world isn't terrible, there isn't darkness surrounding me, there is something beyond all of that. And in fact, that was my own problem with myself. I always felt like the minute I saw darkness or felt it, that was it, I'm out. It's always darkest before the dawn. That's what's been said, you know, and now I'm reading so much, and I'm listening to so much, and I'm going back and reading over things that I read before 2 or 3 times. I needed to get out of my own way. And had I a mentor, ... right? And that's what I want to be. Sort of a third party. I'm not ready yet to start, you know, life coaching the masses, but I really feel and hear that what I'm doing musically is a start. It's something that's going to open up the eye.
Don't you forget who you are. You've woken up and come so far. You've got the
Thanks for watching, and keep coming back to www.iwillwin.com.